everybody don't do well in sports either.
Right.
Anytime Indiana's like in the playoffs,
Yeah.
like Pacers, Colts, whoever it is,
Yeah.
you out there. You like super fan. You know what I mean? The camera's like panning over Mike Epps, comedian. You know what I mean?
And that's that's not only supporting the team, that's supporting my aunts and my grandmas and rest in peace to my parents. They were Pacer fans. So I'm always, it's more than just supporting the team. You supporting the whole thing of, your mom and them loved them too. So
being a super fan, being outside, being Mike Epps.
Yeah.
The Malice in the Palace era, you know what I'm saying, that team. You know what I'm saying? Because, shout out to Ron Artest, one of my all-time favorite NBA players. Shout out to Queensbridge, New York.
Yes.
And what was it like for you? Like, did you have, like, any special kind of, like, ties to that team? Because, like you said earlier, that basketball culture, that was like Jermaine O'Neal.
Come on,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
That's a team that should have went too.
Steve Jackson.
That was we the almost this motherfuckers you ever met.
Reggie.
The almostest.
Reggie's on that team.
Yeah,
on that team. Travis Best.
Come on, man.
A lot of
Who could have beat that team? Steven Jackson. As soon as he got in town, the coach caught me and him smoking some weed. We were sitting over in and he said, "Oh, there go my coach, man. I can't." And I'll never forget the way that coach looked at me. And I looked at him like, that nigga been doing that anyway. Don't look at me like I'm trying to get this nigga some weed.
That was Don Nelson. Who was the coach?
Who was the coach during the Mount?
Oh, Rick Carlisle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Carlisle. I think
I'll
he's
never
coach
forget
now,
the way
if
he
I'm not
looked at me
mistaken.
like I was influencing a nigga that already was influenced. I said, that nigga's off the chain. You don't even know it. You looking at me like I'm doing something wrong to your player.
You didn't read the scouting report?
Yeah, this nigga already got weed. So he already had the weed.
Carlisle always been a player's coach, though. Yeah, he always been.
That motherfucker looked at me like, leave my player alone. I'm like, no, your player's fucking with me. He brought some weed over to my hotel.
Who were the Pacers and the Colts players that really made you a fan?
Well, of course, Reggie Miller, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I remember seeing him as a kid when he first came to Indiana from UCLA. And he was, Reggie Miller was always good. And he was always a leader, even though he was playing. Yeah, even though he was playing with some great, like Vern Fleming and all them dudes, them was like veteran players that played for the Pacers. But he still had that leadership value about him, even when he was young. So, of course, Reggie Miller, but believe it or not, Indiana Pacers, they had, so many great guys came through there, like Byron Scott and Jalen Rose. We had some great players come through Indiana, to play for seasons. So, I've always been a fan of the Pacers and just basketball itself, man. I always loved the game and love certain style players and avant-garde players, like players that nobody really talked about, and because that's how the game was to me. I could see the game. It was like, because I'm pretty sure you had other guys that you played with that didn't make it, that you were saying to yourself,
Absolutely.
man, that dude is.
That happens all the time.
Right?
Absolutely.
You're like, dude, you can name dudes all day that you thought should have went forward, but they just didn't fit inside of the.
Yeah. Life started lifing.
I mean, do you remember any of those, speaking as a Knicks fan, lots of Pacers, Knicks battles. There was some Pacers, Bulls battles.
Yeah.
Growing up, you got any favorite memories or anything that sticks out from those runs with the Pacers?
Well, of course, Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
The shit he was doing, hitting all them points in them little bitty seconds and shit. That shit was crazy. I still ain't never seen no shit.
Forget it.
He was going. He was running and they was throwing it to me and it hit. And he was the closest to, when I seen Steph Curry, I was like, he is the closest to what Reggie Miller was to me.
Yeah.
In terms of, he was, they wasn't as smooth as you guys were. You know what I mean? You and Bron, y'all was on another level on the smoothness, but just straight out scoring, niggas was Reggie Miller, boy. He'll light you up. Did you play against him?
I think I caught Reggie. Maybe
Reggie was done in
year.
06?
maybe 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
So you guarded him before on the court. No, for real. Cause you know what's crazy? The reason why I said that.
I want to pull that up though. Can we pull that up? Can we fact check that?
I feel like he remembers very vividly.
Yeah.
Reggie Miller guarding, or you guarded Reggie.
Yeah, no, I remember being on the court with Reggie.
Okay.
I remember being on the court with Reggie. I just want to get my bearings right.
Yeah. Cause that's how I feel with me. Like when I did movies with Eddie Murphy, I had to hold the fan down inside of me to get it done.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I mean? I'm like, let me make sure I don't let this nigga catch me looking at him. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst shit. Catch a nigga, catch you. You know what I mean? Cause I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm standing here with Eddie Murphy, man. You know, I know you felt that way playing ball. I know
a lot of them.
When you ran across them over, you was like, damn, I'm sitting there guarding.
I came in with, this was Shaq, Cole, Gary Payton, Carmelo, all on one team.
Dogs.
You know what I mean? And Reggie was in Pacers, and you got T-Mac and Vince.
Yeah.
You know, you got Aon. You know, it's like these are guys who you just came from the house with word up pictures and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on the wall. So that excitement is different.
It is.
You know? And then it's like your idols turn to rivals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now you inspired me so much, and you motivated me so much to get here. Now I'm here.
What I got.
Now I want to try to
show you what I got. Yeah.
I gotta get there to where you at.
Right.
You know. So once we get there together, now I gotta keep going.
Right.
You know. So it's a switch that turns on.
You forget about that fan shit.
Yeah, the fan shit. It's respect.
I gotta bust your ass now.
The respect is there, but like
I gotta do
now it's business. Now you done got me to this point.
Yeah, because them coaches used to tell players don't be fucking with them.
Don't talk to this motherfucker in the shoot around.
Or off season and none of that shit. Don't let me catch you with Melo Anthony.
That's a fact.
Hanging with that nigga.
For no jersey swaps
When it's time to play ball, fuck. That's just real.
That is real.
The jersey swap shit is like I feel like the jersey swap shit is like some shit that would not fly.
What's that?
Well, at the end of the game, like if you playing on different teams, it's like, yo, let me get your jersey. I'll give you my jersey.
Yeah.
And they like take a picture together and stuff.
You're supposed to be doing that shit.
Somebody on your squad would have came and slapped the jersey out.